I think you and I are probably going to have pretty different opinions about this, but that's why I like having you on here. The new M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Visit. M. Night Shyamalan has not made a good movie in over 10 years, and it's really interesting to talk about the guy, to see how he started out with such critical acclaim, and then he made bad movie after worse movie, then how could anyone make this kind of a movie? And over the years, he just became more and more of a laughingstock, and people wonder, does he have another good movie in him? And we got the trailer for The Visit quite a while back, and I thought, oh boy, a new M. Night Shyamalan movie, and it's found footage. Yikes. I thought this movie was going to be terrible, and then we started to notice that it's getting good reviews, and that just shocked me. So I thought, oh, well, huh. So, went to go see it. I'll say this. First of all, out of all the found footage films that I've seen this year, The Gallows, Unfriended, this is easily the best one. In fact, as a found footage film, it's not perfect, but it's one of the better found footage films that I've seen in a while. And as an M. Night Shyamalan movie, I would say this is easily his best. Whether you like this one or not, this is easily his best film, in my opinion, in a long time. Way better than After Earth, way better than Airbender, way better than The Happening. Devil, if you count that, which he didn't direct, he produced it, but that is a very Shyamalan film. There are a lot of Shyamalan qualities to it. There is a big twist at the end, and the twist was good, but it's not Sixth Sense good, but it was good, and it's been done before, I will say that. And honestly, I didn't think, I thought this movie was going to be terrible. I kind of liked this movie. I don't know. I didn't love it, but there's just a lot of things about it that I enjoyed. So for me, I found it pretty entertaining. What did you think?
I mean, I'm not a horror
Sure.
fan at all. I mean, I don't really like horror films.
Yeah.
But I suppose I could see how it was a good movie.
For the record, I didn't really even enjoy this movie much as a horror film. The things that I liked about it mostly were not related to that. I liked its... Well, first of all, I do like the characters. M. Night Shyamalan has always tried, for his good movies and his bad movies, he's always tried to make very unique characters. Sometimes it works, sometimes it fails miserably. I think in this case it works. I think the kids, while they're not typical kids, that's kind of why it works. And I think the actors that played the kids did a great job. I think the grandparents are really creepy. So I think the acting and the characters really worked. I liked that. I liked the cinematography. And I liked the character arcs with the kids and the symbolism and all that stuff. I thought it worked. But, I mean, what did you like and dislike about it? If there was anything you liked about it. So just be honest.
I mean, like I said, I'm not a very big horror fan. So there wasn't really much I could like about this.
Sure. But there are horror films that you like. That you've watched.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So this didn't do much for you?
No.
Yeah. Did you hate it?
I mean, I didn't despise it, but
you wouldn't recommend it,
whatever.
though.
I mean, no.
Yeah. That's all right. Hey, I hear you. No, I hear you.
But I mean, if I was like a film critic, I would not be the guy that you would send to review this.
Sure.
So I'm not someone you should trust to recommend or not recommend this.
That's okay though. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Siskel and Ebert weren't the biggest horror fanatics in many cases, and that's why they had a really tough time seeing a lot of slasher films in the 80s. But that's okay. No, I hear what you mean. Honestly, there's a lot of things to criticize about this movie. There is. While I did say that it's one of the better found footage films I've seen in a while, as a found footage film, like many other found footage films, there's a lot of inconsistencies. There's a lot of unrealistic things with the cameras and all that stuff. For me, I have to try to see past that because it's a found footage film. It's not going to be perfect. There's so many that come out every year and they're all like that, but that still gets under my skin to a certain extent. There are jump scares, not too many though, but none of them, in my opinion, were good. They were all lame, all the jump scares. Excuse me. And the tone is all over the place. This is more of a to me, I felt this was more of a dark comedy than a horror film. And as a dark comedy, there was a lot of good stuff, but there was a lot of moments that did not work. There were a lot of moments where it wasn't, you could tell they were trying to be funny and it wasn't funny. That end credits scene, I almost disliked the film as a whole just for that end credit scene alone.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It was so stupid. It was so... I know it was trying to be cute with everything else that happened in the film, but it was just such a taking you out of the film comic relief. I hated the end credits sequence. And a little bits like that. Like, most of the comedy I actually thought was pretty funny, but a lot of it was just... a lot of it I liked, but parts of it, just tiny bits like here and there, just really annoying. But with all that said, because of that, I just can't give it a great review, but I'd say it's okay. I kind of like the film as a whole. I would be willing to see it again. Again, I think M. Night Shyamalan finally made a decent movie again. I think this is a good first step towards him kind of reviving his career and going back to making eerie, darkly humorous, and unique films that actually work, unlike The Happening, or unlike Devil, or unlike Airbender. Pass for Austin, I'd say give it a watch, so thanks for watching.